The Saatva HD is the self-proclaimed best mattress for heavy people. So you know what that means. It's time to bring it into the Nerd Lab and to see if it's as good as it says. I'm Lauren, editor and mattress and bedding expert here at Mattress Nerd. I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, and I know I'm not the body type you were hoping to see, but we have a whole team of folks that test each mattress, including our heavyweight nerds, so we have all of our bases covered. So we're here in the Nerd Lab to run this bed through a series of geeky tests. I'll go in depth on performance and of course give you my pro-con list. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. I wanted to start off by letting you all know that Saatva sent us this mattress for free to test and review, and we may earn a commission if you decide to buy. That being said, no one is requiring me to say nice things about this mattress, hence the con section of the pros and cons. So if you want something negative, you can go ahead and check that out. But I'm going to start out with the highlights. So I'm going to tell you exactly what to expect when you buy, so there are no surprises. Now this bed ships free, comes with free white glove delivery, free mattress setup, and free old mattress removal. So you have to worry about none of that. You can also try this bed out for a full year before you make a final decision. However, returns are not free. There is a $99 processing fee to return your mattress within that trial period, unlike other competitors where returns are free. But if you do decide to keep it, you get a lifetime warranty. Now, if you want to know more about either policy in depth, you can check out our full written review that we will link in the description. In order to properly assess each layer, I had to chop into the mattress to get a good look at each one and see how they perform. And let me tell you, this one was difficult to get into, so that already speaks highly to the durability and the construction of this mattress. Starting with this quilted cover, it adds a lot of cushion here, and usually mattresses that are made for heavier people are on the firmer side, so if you want something that's more plush and cushioning, this is a pretty good option. Now right up here we have some zoned latex foam. Now latex is naturally cooling and breathable and also responsive, so you're gonna get all of those benefits with this layer. And then here we have additional comfort layers to help cushion your body, add pressure relief, but they're also dense for extra support. And then we have our primary support layer, which are all of these inner spring coils in here that add some bounce, breathability, and durability, as well as these foam reinforced edges that add some excellent edge support to this mattress. At Mattress Nerd, we like to rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is firmer than the lens of an HD camera. Can you tell I'm not very tech savvy for a nerd? Well, the Saatva HD is going to be a 6 out of 10 on our scale, which is the universal firmness level, so it should work for just about all sleeping positions. But we also want to see how well this bed responds to your movements using this lacrosse ball. So as I bounce it on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface. We're getting some incredible bounce here, so I would definitely say this is a great option for combination sleepers. So if you toss and you turn, the materials in this bed should allow you to do so easily. So here's the tea. Your bed's gonna work differently depending on your sleep position and body type. So let's see how well the Saatva HD works for side, back, and stomach sleepers. Starting with side sleepers. You all need a mattress that relieves pressure from the hips and the shoulders and keeps the spine in a straight line. Well, average to heavyweight side sleepers should have no problems with the HD. Check out these pressure maps, blues and greens all around. However, if you have a lightweight side sleeping partner, they probably won't get the pressure relief they need because they won't sink down to those pressure relieving layers. Now on to back sleepers. All you need is a mattress that maintains the natural S-curve of the spine and just cushions it to keep pressure off the lumbar area, and this bed is great at that for all back sleepers of all sizes. Now onto stomach sleepers. All you all need is a bed that is firm enough to keep the hips elevated and in line with the rest of the spine. Now unfortunately, this bed is not firm enough for heavyweight stomach sleepers, so you may have to pass on this mattress. If you sleep with a partner, pet, or child, you probably care about your bed's motion isolation, which is its ability to stop motion at the source and keep it from transferring across the mattress and waking up your partner. So to test this, I placed a beaker of liquid on that side of the bed. The movement in that beaker is going to signify how much motion is transferred. So as I press my hands into the mattress, mimicking the feel of tossing and turning, the liquid in the beaker isn't moving too much. But we're also going to test this further by dropping a weighted ball into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. As I do this, Not much more movement in that beaker, which is really impressive considering that there are inner spring coils in this bed, but those thick comfort layers really muffle that movement to be great for couples. Now it's time to test edge support. Now, edge support refers to the level of support you're gonna get around the perimeter of your mattress. So it's really good for couples who need some space from one another, edge of the bed sleepers, and seniors and those with mobility issues who rely on the edges to get in and out of bed. Now, y'all, it's a Saatva mattress. So just like the classic, this is some of the best edge support I've ever seen in a bed, and I've been at it for years. See, my feet aren't touching the ground, but I still have that really solid support. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off this bed. So if you lay there, really good option. Now, we all know that mattresses are pretty pricey, especially this specialty mattress. So let's see what the price tag is. Now, we've tested and reviewed hundreds of beds, and we've found that most queen size ones range anywhere between $500 to $3,500. And the Saatva HD is around $3,000 for a queen, which is very pricey. But of course, for nerds, we got the money hacks. Check the link in the description for the most up-to-date pricing and our exclusive coupons. All right, we are near the end of this review, so it's time to sum it all up with a pro-con list. I made a list of the 3 best and worst things about the Saatva HD. I like to start out with the bad news, so let's get into the cons first. So first up, if you sleep on your stomach, this is not going to be the best mattress for you. It simply doesn't provide enough elevation to keep your spine in alignment. Next up, while you do get the white glove delivery service, you do not get free returns like most other online mattress companies, so this purchase is not entirely risk-free. Next up, this bed does not have a low price tag, so it is definitely a splurge purchase, but again, we do have those coupons, so you can check that out. Now let's go into the pros. First up, this bed is super supportive for heavy people as well as back and side sleepers, so this is a great mattress for those positions. Next up, people with back pain. This mattress contains zone support, so you should have great alignment, which helps prevent back pain. And lastly, couples. This bed isolates motion really well, which is great for sound sleep, but it's also really responsive, which is great for sex. So bottom line, is the Saatva HD the best mattress for heavy people? Well, I'd say it's definitely one of the best mattresses for heavy people, if not one of the best mattresses we've ever tested. Price is just gonna be the biggest con. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel. It always helps. And for more content like this, follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye.